In an interview with RMC Sport, PSG sporting director Leonardo has admitted that Kylian Mbappe would like to join Real Madrid, and if the right conditions are met, PSG will allow the sale. In what is a monumental moment in Real Madrid's chase for Mbappe, PSG have now opened the door to a sale. Leonardo was quoted as saying the following: "Kylian Mbappe wants to join Real Madrid and we will not hold him back. We said no to Madrid's first offer, but if our conditions are met, we'll see. We will not hold anyone against his will. If Mbappe wants to join Real Madrid, we'll allow it, but on our conditions. Kylian always promised us that he will not leave for free. We made two big offers to Mbappe. We want to prove to him that's he the center of the project, but not above the project. We created a dream this summer, and we will not let anyone destroy it. It seems like a strategy from Madrid to try to get a no from us, to show that they have tried everything, and to wait for a year to get him for free. What they're doing is not right and is illegal and unacceptable. Real Madrid's offer is very far from what we want. Yes, it's around 160 M. It is less than what we paid for him in 2017. Real Madrid's strategy is obvious. Making an offer 7 days before the end of the window to prove to Kylian that they want him, then get him next year for free. It's disrespectful. They have been doing it for 2 years. Kylian Mbappe wants to leave, it seems clear to me. If Real Madrid make an offer, it seems clear to me. I give a position, which, I think, is clear to everyone. We cannot, the last week of the transfer window, change our plans. If he wants to leave, we won't hold him back, but it's on our terms. We never opened the door to a departure. Never. People say that I want to sell and not Nasser, but me or Nasser thinks the same thing. We are on the same wavelength. We defend the club. Our goal is to extend it and keep it. But if a player wants to leave, it's on our terms. It's not just for Kylian, it's for all players. We have no plans to talk to Real Madrid again. The deadline is August 31 at midnight. That's how the transfer window, for us, we are clear, we keep it and we extend it. But we're not going to let him go for less than what we paid when we still owe Monaco money. I am not preparing anything on the market at the moment. He has a 1-year contract, we want to extend it. We never thought of a plan B. We created a very positive atmosphere. We won't let anyone change that. Real Madrid now have 6 days to meet PSG's demands and fulfill the dream of both Kylian Mbappe and the club. PSG want €220 million from Mbappe. Leonardo's Wednesday comments about Kylian Mbappe revealed many things, including the fact that the player could be sold if certain conditions are met. This, though, means an offer well above the €160 million that have been offered by Real Madrid. The sporting director pointed out that PSG committed to more than €160 million from Mbappe when he was signed from Monaco 4 years ago, having spent a fixed €145 million for his signature at that time, plus add-ons of €35 million that should go to Monaco in case of the player renewing or being sold. In order to recover that and post a profit, PSG would want €220 million to sell Mbappe this summer. That's according to Le Parisien, with this figure just €2 million lower than the world record of €222 million that PSG paid to trigger Neymar's Barcelona release clause back in 2017. The reasons why Mbappe wants to play for Real Madrid. It is now inevitable that Kylian Mbappe will become a Real Madrid player, with the Paris Saint-Germain forward set to either make the move before the end of the summer transfer window or join on a free next summer. Here, we look at the reasons why the 22-year-old is so determined to make the move from PSG to Los Blancos. Why reject an enormous offer and accept an inferior one? For Mbappe, a move to the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu would represent the fulfillment of a childhood dream. His love for the club from a young age was reflected in the photo of him sitting on his bedroom, surrounded by pictures of Real Madrid memories, notably images of Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe is motivated by this feeling, as opposed to the astronomical sums that PSG have offered him to renew his contract at the Parc des Princes. Would leave a team at its peak following the arrivals of Ramos and Messi? Mbappe has demonstrated throughout his career that he has a very clear idea about the direction he wants to take his future in. Back in the summer of 2017, the then Monaco forward had the chance to join Real Madrid, but knowing that would have found his opportunities limited in the Spanish capital behind Gareth Bale, Karim Benzema and Cristiano Ronaldo, he chose PSG instead. Now, he knows that he would be happier at Real Madrid at this stage of his career, regardless of the opportunity to play in the star-studded side that the Parisian club have assembled. Would he pass up the opportunity to play with Messi, Put simply, yes. Mbappe already turned down the opportunity to play alongside his childhood idol Cristiano Ronaldo at Real Madrid, and he is ready to do the same with Lionel Messi. Despite only being 22 years old, he has demonstrated that he is not frightened of taking responsibility and is therefore looking to assume that role at Real Madrid. What is he looking to achieve with Real Madrid? Not only is he aiming to fulfill his boyhood dream by moving to Real Madrid, but he will also take on a key leadership role, which he has been unable to do during his time in Paris. A move to Real Madrid offers him the chance to become the team's main star, which is something that he relishes. When was he convinced to look to make the move? Karim Benzema has played a fundamental role in Mbappe resisting the efforts of PSG, as the pair spoke frequently about all things Real Madrid during their time together at Euro 2020 this summer. Benzema's key role will continue with Mbappe at the club as a consistent source of support, although the young forward has already demonstrated that he has the personality required to succeed at the Bernabeu. Paul Pogba, another player that is set to become a free agent next summer, has also helped to convince Mbappe that he should start the next chapter of his career at Real Madrid. Fiorentina were interested in pursuing a loan deal for Real Madrid's Alvaro Adriazola, according to multiple reports in Italy from Fabrizio Romano, Tuttosport, Di Marzio, and Sky Sports Italia. The Italian club are looking to replace one Spanish right-back with another. Pol Arola, the right-back that grew up in a town near Barcelona, has departed in a $7 million transfer to Jorge Sampaoli's League One side, Marseille. Fiorentina have identified Adriazola as their number one target to reinforce the right-back position. The Italian club would be interested in an initial loan deal, with Madrid looking to insert an obligation, or at the very least, option to buy at the end of the loan. Having been relegated to third-choice right-back at Real Madrid, the former Real Sociedad fullback would likely be open to the move. Since signing for Real Madrid in the summer of 2018, Adriazola has gone on to make just 44 appearances over 3 seasons. Continuity has been hard to find at the capital club, and a loan move to Italy may reignite Adriazola's career. Once a consistent call-up to Lopetegui's Spain team, the right-back has fallen further and further down the depth chart. With just 6 days remaining in the transfer window, Adriazola's future will be finalized in the coming days. Madrids Luan has become the latest Real Madrid player to test positive for coronavirus. The backup goalkeeper has been named in Madrid's squad for their first 2 La Liga games of the season, but will now have to serve a period of self-isolation. He is the 4th Madrid player to contract COVID-19 over the past month after David Alaba, Karim Benzema and Alvaro Adriazola also returned positive tests. Ukraine keeper Luan previously tested positive while away with his national side last October, although it turned out to be a false positive and he was cleared to return to action. Madrid confirmed the news in a short statement on their official website on Wednesday, though they did not clarify whether the 22-year-old was asymptomatic. Luan joined Madrid in 2018 but has made just 1 appearance in last season's shock Copa del Rey defeat to Alcoyano, having spent 3 previous spells out on loan. Carlo Ancelotti's side traveled to Real Betis on Saturday in their final game before the first international break of the season.